Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Up next for the Kennedy Center's Broadway Center Stage Series from October 11th through the 20th is James Apine and William Finn's beloved musical, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is directed and choreographed by Danny Mefford. And we dropped by the rehearsal room to bring you a sneak peek, and I got to be a part of The Bee. Talk about that whole process of trying to get this up so quickly with trying to hold the laughter down and trying to get work done.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely like a tightrope act. We're here to make theater, so I want to be in a fun environment. I want to laugh while I'm working, and I want everyone to have a good time so that I have a good time too. I don't want to be stressed out, and at the same time, the show happens on a certain night, and you got to be ready for it. So I think you got to kind of like, when you're trying to lead a room, which I'm just learning because I'm just starting to direct, you got to learn when you got to be firm and like when you got to just laugh and let it be loose. And I'm super lucky to have people in here who are like top notch, stage management team, music direction team, and this cast who come in with so many ideas. And it's made it just a pleasure to put together.
What are you enjoying the most about being a part of this show?
For me, it's being in such a tremendous ensemble. I feel so lucky to learn from and laugh with and just delight in the other people in this show. So talented, such a tremendous group, even though we've only been together for 10 days, feels very cohesive and lovely and unbelievably talented. So it's the ensemble nature of it.
I have the exact same answer as Beanie. It is just the best to be in a show that is so small and everyone is so wonderful. And I feel like you just said yesterday, you were like, no one is
great. It's not greater than the sum of its parts.
Right, exactly. And it's just been amazing to make it with just this little group, and everyone is so wonderful, and we all make each other better, and it's also been a lot of fun. Everyone is really nice.
I'm having, I think, too much fun. I'm having to catch myself. It was like, okay, we only have 2 weeks. We got to focus. But you've met everyone. Everyone is so funny. And also the show is so funny. So also exploring that and then trying things. And Danny is the best collaborator ever. So he allows everything to be tried. And so we've just been dying of laughter. And it's been wonderful. I haven't laughed this much in a very long time.
I think it's so beloved because it offers joy, it offers humor, and then it has this gut punch of emotion at the end. It really does tick all the boxes, and it's short.
And it's full of bops, is what it is.
And the score is the I Love You song is maybe one of my favorite songs in musical theater history. It's just so beautiful. We heard it for the first time in rehearsal, and
Everyone.
I just immediately sobbed. Yeah,
it's been so wonderful. It's my first time working with Danny, and I love it when a person knows exactly what they want, but then gives you the opportunity to play, and then is like, let's try that, or actually, I think I like this more. But there's no ego in the room. It feels super safe, and it feels just sometimes when you get notes, right? It sometimes feels really personal, but he has a way of just making us feel so included and safe in the room that I'm like, yeah, let's do it your way because you're fucking smart. You know what I mean?
No, it's a very talented group of people, but everybody's really funny as humans in the world, and so we get sidetracked easily.
For sure. There's definitely a lot of guys, but that feels slightly encouraged because it's coming from a place of joy and excitement to be here. And what's the alternative? Is can you guys please look at each other when you say your lines? Can we all come to the middle of the room? Everybody's sitting at the edges and just staring into their phones. So it's only been joyful, at times too joyful, but they're keeping us on track.
They are.
Why is this show so beloved?
I think it's so it captures the essence of theater, the art, the idea of people playing on stage, and I think that energy becomes so infectious with the audience, where they can feel like they're playing along with us. I think.
You know, I think it's pretty similar to the messaging in Into the Woods, because you can return to these roles at different ages as an actor, and there's a universal applicability to the lyrics, the story, and it's very, very specific. And in its specificity, it's relatable, I think. So it's that's the reason I think people can't get away from it, you know?
Mr. Ridge,
Yes.
please spell steatopigia.
Wait. Can I get a definition, please?
Steatopigia, a medical term for excessive fat tissue on the buttocks.
Is that a rash?
It does not say here. No, that is incorrect.
Could you please use that in a sentence?
I would gladly do so. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns hun. Baby got steatopigia.
Steatopigia?
Steatopigia.
Steatopigia, okay. S-T-A.
My friend, you will be missed, but now go with dignity. This ends, but first on our list, you should go with pride. You've been the best looking kid we've had all day. You're a real smart kid as well. Now go home and spell. Give your squeeze some affection. Go and make a connection. Spell with patience.